Hello, I'm Lorenz Bäumer and I'm delighted to welcome you in my salons at 19 Place Vendôme and take you through the journey of my jewelry. In today's world, the diamonds are more relevant than ever because everybody wants to be special, everybody wants to feel like they have something unique, something that's shiny, and I think the diamonds really reflect very well that feeling that everybody wants to be associated with. Being an engineer was very interesting. Basically, I knew none of the rules that you usually do in jewelry, so I could just see jewelry as something where you could change the rules, make things in a different way, and constantly innovate like an engineer would do. I always tried to combine some mineral element with something that might be more of an alive animal or some interesting technological aspect. And then it's when you mix all these different elements together that something new comes out of there, which has these contrasts. You know, you might have the technology with something inspired by the ocean, and then there's a little twist because there might be some poetry on top of that, and then you have an interesting object, something that is meaningful to me. Sometimes we love to do things that are a little shocking or surprising. For instance, we did the tattoo diamond, where there's a tattoo engraved on the surface of a diamond, and so you can do really wild and interesting things which nobody has ever done before. And we've also tried to do that in a variety of other materials like titanium, feathers, meteorites and diamonds. The meteorites, they have like an interesting pattern inside which doesn't exist on Earth, which are called the Wittmann-Steffen lines. And I think they beautifully match with diamonds. We are the painters of light. You know, a painter will choose colors, but we're very privileged. We can paint with colors, but also with light. Depending on the diamonds that you use, whether they're round or they're baguettes, or they might be associated with white, shining, or matte gold, you can render all sorts of different shades of white. And that makes it a very exciting, beautiful, and sometimes challenging material to use. I think it's also nice to have that contrast between white and black. And when you have black diamond, the light stays at the surface, and with white diamonds, you have the depth of that. So it's an association that I really like and that I've carried through in a few collections, which are like it's a good girl, bad girl. You know, good girl would be white, bad girl would be black, and you kind of mix them together because all women have that side in them. For me, jewelry is all about empowering women. I mean, anything that will make a woman look beautiful is something that I'm interested in. You know, I designed all the fine jewelry for Chanel for 20 years. I think if you look very well, beauty is everywhere and everything can be a source of inspiration. But more than anything, my real source of inspirations are all the beautiful women that walk in and that have this inner beauty, and it gives me ideas. Being the only living brand literally on Place Vendôme and not somewhere on the side makes you feel very special because you're alive, you're not dead. You know, most of my neighbors belong to big groups, they're multinational with hundreds of stores, so just having one store, being able to meet your clients, making special things for them, makes for kind of a unique and interesting experience, which just happens to be quite fascinating for a lot of people who love jewelry.